I know it has been a minute, and this one is going to be extremely quick because I'm getting ready to go to work. But what I wanted to update you guys really quickly was that I no longer use concealer on my eyelids to take out any discoloration. I am strictly using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter um, Amplifying Eye Primer. This is all I've been using here lately to get all my eye looks done. And I don't know, I think it's because I do have those lids and I just kind of take my finger and blend it. I do let it dry down before I go in with the first any shades on my lid. I just wanted to update you guys. So if you are having an issue with it being very smooth, especially if you have hooded lids like I do and you have the fold overs and everything else, I put too much on, so I'm gonna have to spend a little time blending that out. And so I just use my finger to get that done. Get it really smooth, let it set for a few minutes, and when I come back, I'm gonna show you guys what this primer does for my eyelids. As you know, I do have the discoloration, but hey, I don't even worry about that anymore with this particular primer. So no, I don't conceal. I don't do all of that powdering down. I do let this dry down just a little bit though. So with that having gotten a little bit dry, I'm just gonna use the Too Faced. Let's just go in with the Razzle Dazzle Berry. I was gonna do something a little more extreme, but I'm running out of time. So basically what I have been doing, so let's just take this little pink shade right here. It is called, wait a minute, one, two, three, four, boys and berry, boys and berry, like boys and berry. And I just want to show you guys how that pops on there. And this is just me laying this down on top of that primer. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. So for the outer V part, I'm gonna take one, two, three, Razzle, which is the purple kind of shade, and I want you guys to see that pigmentation really quick. I forgot to put my little, just making sure those two are blended together. That's, I don't do anything other than that for these looks now. And then I will take the shade Bad to the Big, wait a minute, that can't be right. Pink Suede, that's gotta be Pink Suede. I think that's Pink Suede. I think I told y'all wrong. Pink Suede, and we're just gonna go over the top of it and get that blended out. And that's pretty much the eye look, you guys. I know, simple, right? And as you can tell, it's still very clean, very neat looking. The pigmentation is there. And this is really all I do now. I don't do any more than that as far as laying down something for the eyeshadow to stick to. And that's it. That's the pretty look we're going to roll with today. And to me, what it does is it helps me, keeps me from having to put a lot of stuff on my lids. And so if you've been having an issue, I'm going to say give that a try. I love it. I'm going to deepen the outer little corner just a little bit. Find something to deepen it with first of all. That little last shade, purple, that's my jam. I think it's that shade. And we're just gonna, it's more of a shimmer, but let's see if we can kind of deepen it out here. Yep. And that's the eye look, you guys. And as you can tell, not complicated at all. And to me, it just keeps everything looking kind of smooth on the skin. We have to spend a little bit of time building up that little light pink shade that we use to blend out our color. Whoop whoop. Okay, y'all, as a part of the update, one thing that I have been testing, you guys know I play with my face almost every day. This Anastasia sponge that I got is a free gift when I got the ABH palette. I have been loving it with the Juvia's Place foundation. I don't know why my son, to me, it does a better job of blending out on my face for and applying the Juvia's Place powder. The shade that I'm using for the powder is Calamari. I think that's the name of it. Hold on, y'all. Kalahari, not calamari, child. Kalahari. That's what I've been using, and it's just been such a beautiful application, and I have been loving it. So, if you might need to change sponges if you think, and you know I'm not a brush girl for foundation, so I don't know. One day I just decided to try this with that particular foundation, and it works beautifully. So if you have been having issues, then you may want to switch up, you know, your application to, and I'm still a fan, and I love it. And I do take a little bit of my Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder, and I just kind of stamp right on top of it to give me a little bit of brightness right through here. I don't know, I just like the way that the whole thing looks. So it's not your schmear. Like, it's just, it's pretty. Like, everything just lays really pretty with this particular sponge. So maybe you need to switch up your tool if you're having an issue with that foundation. I'm not having an issue with it. It's probably something that I've been using on the daily. So yeah, you see how that just melts into the skin? That's why I'm using it like that. So hey you guys, this is the final look for me today. I thank you all so much for hanging in there, and I apologize for not this is going to not really being able to be on YouTube here as much as I wanted to. It's just been really crazy. My mom is back in the hospital. We just been dealing with that, and it's just been a crazy cycle, but just keep her in your prayers, keep me in your prayers, and until the next time I see y'all in next, I hope you guys enjoyed this, you know, my little eye look update. Yeah, I don't do concealers anymore, so if you've been struggling, maybe this will help you. I don't know if it's gonna help you today because I done rubbed it off. I did something. I'm gonna see if I can find a brush and kind of fix it right here, but yeah, this has been the way I have been doing my eyes lately with no concealer, just using the Fenty primer as my my eyelid primer, and that's it. Still get the pigmentation, still think everything shows up wonderfully. And you all let me know your thoughts below as always. Until next time I see y'all on the next turn. Thanks, you too. Bye bye.